Hi, I'm Doris, and I want to share how I built an AI browser all by myself. Back in 2024, during my senior year of high school, I did a research project using mathematical modeling to find the optimal ratio of food preservatives. Searching for papers and data took up a ton of my time. ChatGPT was already showing incredible intelligence back then, and in March 2024, Andrew Ng gave a keynote at the Sequoia Capital AI Ascent, pointing out that agentic workflows would be the biggest AI trend of the year. Inspired by that, I built a basic paper reading tool that simulated a conversation between a student and a professor to help me digest research. It was pretty rudimentary at the time, but today's deep research tools have become incredibly powerful. Fast forward to fall 2025, I started studying CS at the University of Waterloo. I still firmly believed agentic AI was the future. December was my first break after arriving at Waterloo. I took some time off, but also did some research and reflecting. In the AI industry, the main pursuit right now is long context, autonomous capabilities for AI agents. I agree with that direction, but the world is diverse. Not every task should run entirely on autopilot. We absolutely need a human in the loop, and the browser is the ultimate interface connecting us to the world. That's what sparked the idea to build an open source AI browser. I named it NevoFlux. In a nutshell, it's an open source AI browser where the browser is your interface, the agents do the heavy lifting in the background, but the human always stays in the loop to make the final call on key decisions. First off, because the browser is just the interface and the agent does the actual execution, I split the architecture into two distinct parts, the NevoFlux browser and the NevoFlux agent. I separated them into two different projects. Next came choosing the browser engine. If you're building a browser, you basically have two camps, Firefox or Chromium. For a solo developer, Firefox's UI is written in JavaScript and HTML, which makes deep UI customization much easier. Plus, I really love the restraints of the Zen Browser. It collapses the UI by default, giving the screen back to the content. Its core philosophy is to fade into the background. This aligns perfectly with NevoFlux. The quieter the browser, the more room there is for the agent and the content. I also liked how Zen forks Firefox using a patch system, making it a very mature fork. So I chose Zen as the technical foundation for NevoFlux. I stuck with their patching approach and layered on my own incremental changes so I wouldn't have to maintain a browser from scratch. Heavy lifting like upstream tracking, engine updates, and the security patches is handled by the base. Every time Firefox and Zen improve, NevoFlux levels up directly, letting me focus more energy on the agent itself. Then development kicked off. By March of this year, I had the basic architecture up and running. Version 0.1.2 successfully implemented the agent engine, sidebar chat, canvas-generated apps, and cross-platform sign builds. Right after version 0, 1.3 added multi-format exporting and slideshows to Canvas. The core features were solid, and I was planning to start final testing. But during testing, AI was evolving so rapidly that features kept expanding. In May, I started my co-op internship, which actually gave me a bit more time to sink into the project. June was our big capability expansion phase. Version 0.3.5 was a major release. I packed in a brain knowledge base, an automatic loop feature, and video generation all at once. This shifted the browser from just capable of operating to having memory and self-drive. At the same time, I synced the base to the latest upstream Zen version and added packs, turning these features into an installable, extensible ecosystem. I know software needs constant iteration and evolution. I just want to mark today as the official product launch of NevoFlux, using it to push and motivate myself to keep working hard. I hope you all enjoy using NevoFlux as your AI browser. If you run into any issues, feel free to drop an issue on GitHub. And if you have any ideas, definitely reach out. See ya!